Hi everybody, Chris and PJ here in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Hello sir, welcome.
Welcome PJ.
That's right.
Oh, PJ, did you see what an exciting night it was last night as everybody got their entries to win the Ram 3500?
Well, not only is that a big truck, it was a big ending. So
big ending as well. So thanks to everybody who entered, and on behalf of the 8 great charities, thank you so much for your donation to help out. And we'll know the winner about 2 weeks, right? Maybe
13th.
around February
13th.
13th. That's the same day that Show and Tow ends.
Isn't it funny how that works that way?
Funny how it works that way, indeed. We're going to do a quick walk around in the garage today. I'll show you guys a couple of things, catch up on some stuff that we haven't been able to as we've been focusing on giveaways that have been ending. But first, PJ, who is out there today?
Well, I think we're still capturing some people here.
Yeah, there you go. We're going to start with the GTO. I mentioned this yesterday, and we are so happy that Ames Performance Engineering supplied the electric hideaway conversion kit installed by our good friend Sergio at VetWorks in St. Petersburg.
Because these things are usually vacuum based, right?
Back in the day, they were vacuum based. And you know what they say about a vacuum? It sucks.
Oh, a little pinhole would get in there. And
right, and then all of a sudden they don't work. But these electric ones, they are so cool. PJ, I don't even have to turn on the ignition. I don't even have to turn on the accessory. It's hot. So all I have to do is to pull the light switch. Now I got to come up and watch.
You're going to have to go faster than that.
I'm going to have to move faster to watch this.
You're going to have to watch.
So now, and I think when you close them, that there's a quick, I think there's a little delay on here. Let's see. Look at that. Yep. That time I had enough room. What do you guys think of that, huh?
That's good stuff.
That was really
there was
good
a lot
stuff.
of people who were really interested about, what was going on with that.
Right. And now it looks so nice and it's so reliable. Again, thanks to Ames. The winner is going to be stoked for that. The next time that we give away a second gen GTO, which means a 68 to 72, we should probably do that. Just get the electric conversion on it if it's not already there.
Right.
And listen, if you're a purist, they don't just subtract points at the car shows for you doing that conversion on it.
Chris, that was my next question. Would they subtract points?
Nope, they would not subtract points. All good. Nice stuff there. A Firebird next to it. What are we going to do tomorrow, PJ?
Winter call.
Well, what's the winter call? And
independent auditors. Yeah.
Auditor is going to go ahead and pull a number. I'd like to talk about that just for a minute, PJ.
Actually, I got 4 emails today that wanted to know how that whole system works.
So here's the thing on it. People go, oh, you never pick people from my state. It's not even in the system to pick a ticket where you're from.
That's right.
Or people go, you only pick people this, that, or the other, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't know any of that, PJ.
That's right.
All it looks at is a ticket number. It has no idea how much you've donated. It has no idea what your zip code is. It has no idea how tall you are. None of that. It has no idea what your favorite food is. All it looks for is a random ticket number.
That's right.
Right? And then the independent accounting firm gives that random ticket number to Leanne and PJ, and they look up the winner that's associated with that ticket number. I think we have a special guest here in the Dream Giveaway Garage. Where is that special guest?
Do we have a Harvey hanging around?
Harvey, are you going to be on the video today?
Harvey's our Dream Giveaway mascot.
That's right. We have a Dream Giveaway mascot now, thanks to Lori and Harvey. All right, guys.
A quick shot
Hello,
of
Harvey.
Beautiful, beautiful. Love it.
There you go. All right. So remember, now and I get it, it's easy to say, you don't pick people from my state. The drawing system has no way of knowing your state. It's only after that ticket number is drawn that we match it up to the name and the state, so on and so forth.
Adam says, has there been any Canadians that have won, or am I going to be the first?
No, twice. GTO was won by a Canadian, and that F100, that first Ford Resto-Mod truck that we did, right? That 70 Ford F1 100, correct.
Yeah, that one went
and with that big old dual quad 427 on it. That was nice. And That 68 Ford F-150? F-150, what am I saying? Ford F-250, the long bed over there, the Resto-Mod. You could win that if you're in Canada too.
Yeah, Ontario and British Columbia are the two provinces.
Correct, and the only province that you can't enter from is Quebec.
Oh, true, we need to mention that. Quebec can't
enter from there, but that's okay. And let's say that you're someplace else watching us. Let's say you're in the UK, or you're in Australia, or you're in Japan. Wherever you're at, you can enter if those local ordinances allow you to enter.
That's right.
So cool. Porsche. You know the coolest thing about the Porsche? And I get it. It's one of the world's best sports cars. But you know what's really one of the cool things about it? The key. The key, PJ. The key looks
like a little Matchbox car.
Looks like a little Matchbox car. And then, so this isn't a fob, it's a key. You physically put the key into the ignition.
Left-hand side key.
On the left-hand side, and then you turn it on from there.
That's
so
crazy.
Cool. That's the Porsche.
But this is a very expensive Porsche. Aren't they all, though, right?
They are. Yeah, window sticker is $179 on it, but try to find one for MSRP in this crazy post-pandemic age we live in. I've seen these for over $250,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's about how much we paid for that one.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
If I stopped drinking lattes at lunch, how long would that take me to afford this Porsche, PJ?
A few hundred years.
A few hundred years. Thank you, PJ. Resto-Mod Vet.
65 Resto-Mod Vet.
That's right.
But Chris, there's something huge in the middle here that didn't come in 1965.
All right, that's right, the LS3 engine. PJ, you know more about cars than you let on.
I have to say that you know more about this particular stereo system than anybody I know.
Oh, that's right. There you go. Resto-Mod Vet, so cool. Now over here, this is half of the grand prize. The other half is a Silverado that will be back from ProCharger Supercharged in mere days. So I'm hoping that in the next couple of weeks we'll be able to show you the Silverado that matches this. This is the supercharged front engine Corvette. This is 2015, first year of the C706, not the first year of the C7. That would have been a year prior.
And when was it, 2019 that they stopped C7s?
2019 is the last year of the C7, correct. C8 came out in 2020. PJ, let's give a shout out to some people.
Huh? That was a very short span of C7s.
Yeah. And what's interesting is when we're talking about generations of Corvette, it's not the shortest time span, right? That would be the mid-year, 1963 to 1967. That would be, what, 5 short years that the mid-year was around. The longest generation of the Corvette would, of course, be the C3 from 1968 all the way to 1982.
Everybody had a C3, right?
Everybody had a C3, including Farrah Fawcett. Oh, I remember the photo I saw of Farrah and her C3. Yes, PJ.
All right, mighty poet, I think that's what it says. The money for the taxes is awarded in the form of what? Cash, check to the potential winner?
Magic beans, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we have a direct access to the IRS.
Direct access, direct deposit access to the IRS, right?
Yes.
We can't get you out of your tax worries, but we can make sure that your prize tax liability, or the approximate prize tax liability, will be covered by us if you're the winner.
Right, we send it directly to the IRS. So at the end of the following year, you get a 1099 miscellaneous from us with the total value of the fair market value of the vehicles and the taxes combined as income, and the withholding already there. So it's kind of already sitting there waiting for you.
I fell asleep while you were getting into that legalese, PJ.
I love that stuff.
There you go. F250, I'll get it right this time. A long bed, 68 with that bedwood. Oh, that's so great. And under the hood, equally as impressive with that chromed out stroke 351, now displacing 408 cubic inches. That is a whole lot of cubic inches.
And probably about 1 million decibels.
And 1 million decibels. It's loud.
It's loud.
So now somebody had a question on the Super Bee, and they said, Plymouth and Dodge had different names for the air grabber system. And we're going to see if we can answer that question. I've got a little hero card over
There's a lot going on up underneath this hood, Chris.
Whole lot of big block Dodge action, PJ.
Well, that's down below, but the air function.
Yep.
There's a lot going on up there.
Okay. Let's see. What is it called?
What is that, a big cue card that you got,
Big
Chris?
cue card. Hello.
What are you
Welcome
looking at?
to the Dream Giveaway Car
In your favorite
Garage.
place. What do we got here, Chris?
This
the
is
build
my
sheet,
favorite
right?
place. Oh. No, this is the original broadcast sheet on here as well. So we should have something on here, and I didn't look at this prior to going live. But here's the breakdown on it as well. But someone said air grabber is a Plymouth term only, not a Dodge term. So I need to look that up. But I will tell you that our 2018 Hellcat, not Hellcat, Demon, says air grabber right underneath it. So Dodge certainly used the word or the phrase air grabber.
Kathy
right?
says 1971, they're saying, was still called a Ram Charger versus the air grabber of Plymouth that year.
There you go. Thank you for clarifying that.
That was Kathy.
Who's the smart guy out there telling us that? Is that Larry?
Kathy.
Oh, that's Kathy. Okay, who's the smart lady out there telling us that?
That's right. Chris, you're standing in front of two Mopars.
Right. The Super Bee Dream giveaway here with the Hell Bee, there with the Super Bee. One winner will take home both. PJ, do not show top secret stuff today.
Trying not to today.
Okay.
Some Easter eggs. And behind
Okay,
us.
we got to go through the rest of this quick, guys. Again, thanks for entering to win the Ram 3500. Pair of Corvettes here. Very hard to get.
Pair of Cadillacs.
What did I just say?
Corvettes. You're so used to saying a pair of
So
Corvettes.
used to saying a pair of Corvettes. PJ, what's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is
February 1st?
Yeah.
What launches tomorrow? We can tell them.
Pair of Corvettes.
Pair of Corvettes.
I
That's
think
what
that's
I
where
have
you
on
were
my
going.
mind.
Yeah.
I've been looking at the pair of Corvettes that launch tomorrow all day, so yes, I know these are Cadillacs.
They're not just Cadillacs.
No, they're Cadillac V-Series Cadillacs. This one a Blackwing, CT5E Blackwing. This one in the Escalade V-Series. Guess which one has more horsepower? I already know the answer.
I've got to say the Escalade, right?
Escalade, 682 horsepower versus a 668 on the
Chris,
CT5E Blackwing.
Did you see what came through the door today here?
Oh yeah, some Anderson Composites carbon fiber. Lori is in heaven.
And where is that carbon fiber going?
It is going on the CT5E Blackwing.
Splitter.
And I'm sure a rear wing.
Rear
and,
wing.
Maybe a rear diffuser. I haven't seen the parts list, but there are a few parts from Anderson that are going on there to upgrade this, to make this Blackwing one of a kind, PJ.
That's right.
Who's out there today,
Well,
PJ?
Chris says supercharged Cadillacs.
Supercharged Cadillacs. Both are supercharged. Both are 6.2 liter V8s.
And Chris, can you talk one little bit about the fact that this is the largest valued prize that we've ever given away here in the Dream Giveaway
Absolutely.
Garage?
So the Blackwing itself, 110, 120 grand.
125 we paid.
125, okay. Escalade, 150 to 175.
175.
Do that math. That's 300 grand right there. Plus we're paying a whopping, Kathy, help me on this one.
80,000.
$80,000 for the taxes. 300 plus 80 is 380. A $380,000 prize package. PJ,
It's the largest.
why can't you or I enter, PJ?
I know, I wish. But we get to play with them and see them
We
for
get to
them.
play with them for 11 months before we give them to one lucky person, right?
That's right.
Behind there, come on. Got to do this quick, guys. Lightning over there. BMW M1000RR. BMW CSL.
Wait, two BMWs.
Two BMWs,
One
a bike and a CSL.
car there,
Yep.
bike here.
Both to one winner. There's a Demon on a trickle charge for you. Oh, good, good. Come on over here. I'm so glad that that's open. Right down there, PJ. What's it say on a Dodge?
Air grabber.
There you go.
But that's a lot different going on in this hood than it
Oh,
was.
yeah. Whole lot different.
And I think what the airflow goes through the front
Yeah,
here.
remember? Is it this one? Yep. And that one. Demon has two airflow openings on the front. Super Chevy package, everybody, including everybody and everybody, loves the Camaro and the Chevelle, both Cortez Silver. 14,000 original miles on the SS 396, L78. 70,000 maybe on the SS 454. Here's another thing. We talked about it yesterday. Yes, SS 454s were made with column shifts.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to show it to you. We're going to look at it. Okay. It's an M43 speed auto transmission, but it's a bench seat. There's no console. So where could you put that transmission lever? There's only one place to put it. On the column.
Now we looked at
on the column. I've got the broadcast sheet. They made them.
The Ram 3500 that we looked at yesterday had the same kind of design.
That's right, same kind of design, right there. I love this car. I love the silver and the red. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Okay, everybody, listen to the door closing.
Listen to the door close.
Solid. One more time, Chris.
I like this. Okay, after hours, I'm going to do that for about an hour. The Camaro there, over here.
Backyard buddies.
Backyard buddy lift, but these are now in-shop ones. The winner doesn't get a backyard buddy lift, but listen, they make great lifts. Please support them, huh?
Yeah, they're fantastic.
Ford Lightning.
Ford Lightning, Chris.
Yeah, F-150 all electric. We're going to talk about that on another day because Viper truck is coming up and ending fairly soon. 6-speed. You got to show the stick shift, PJ.
How many trucks were V10s in the day?
One, the Viper truck.
That's insane.
No, you know what? I take that back. The Triton V10, Ford F-150, late 90s.
Wow.
Right?
Look at that. This is like a sports car.
Yeah, look at that stick shift. 6,000 miles on it. PJ, are you sure I can't enter?
No, you can't.
Darn it.
What would you say is the big difference between this and the 3500 diesel Ram?
Oh, they're no comparison. I mean, they both have doors, they both have wheels, they both have beds. But there's no comparison. You can't tow with this. This is a sport truck. The 3500 diesel, it's all about what you can tow.
And this is not going to redline at 3500.
Oh, no. It's a red line at about 60-something.
So that's a big, huge difference right there, right?
Or so. Yep. Mach-E.
Electrifying, Chris.
Electrifying, indeed. Dark horse up here, VIN number 2, so nice.
Wait, VIN 2?
VIN number 2.
Don't VIN number 1s usually go for a lot?
Big money, almost $500,000. This is the next one off the line, VIN number 2.
Ford gave us VIN number 2.
Ford gave us VIN number 2 because Ford rocks.
And we've got the Lightning.
And that's from a Pontiac guy. Ford rocks.
We actually had somebody in here today who was doing a tour and said, hey, look at the front grille. There's no room for air because it's electric, right?
That's correct.
This is not a mesh.
That's correct.
Or anything like this.
It doesn't need airflow through there because you don't need to cool the engine, right?
Crazy.
Over here. And here you can see cooling here on the front grille of this F-150, lowered, cat skin interior, Ford Performance wheels, paired up with a Futura trailer, and right next to it, it would have been nice to have met him. You know, the original owner of this, who lived over in Tampa, he restored the car himself. Air Force career man.
I love the color.
Love the color. Candy apple red with that parchment interior with the burgundy accents on there. Oh, it's so sweet.
But I love the color of the catskins inside the...
Love that color there, too.
Look at that color, Chris.
Yep. Right.
Beautiful.
And then over here, last two I'm going to show you today, the pair of Roushes, 510 horsepower here, 1,250 miles on this, and then these are both supercharged as well. And the Roush truck, 700-ish horsepower on that, 510 here.
A truck with more horsepower than the
car.
car.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we quickly take a look at that mural inside the P51?
I think so, if I remember how to open a darn hood.
You know, I'm putting you on the spot here.
Yeah, going to make me open a hood. I'm in trouble.
Kathy says, I would love to hear the stories of where he shipped it as he traveled in the military on the 66 thing.
Libya, Thailand, where else?
Look at that, Chris. You are funny. Oh, look at that mural.
Yeah.
You don't see that every day on a car.
And all of these P51 Mustangs, I believe they made 151? And one convertible. 151 hardtops? They all have the mural.
And one convertible.
And one convertible. There you go. And big Roush Charger on there. Nice car, fun car. Roush makes good
Danny
stuff.
says, did I miss my Demon? We did.
No, yeah. Here, replay it.
Yeah,
we already walked past the Demon. We talked about it. We showed the air grabber hood.
Lowell says, don't forget to call me and saying I won the Firebird.
Okay, we'll know tomorrow who won.
That's right.
That's right. All right, guys, that's Garage Walk Around for this week. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow with more great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes. We'll know who won the Firebird tomorrow here in our favorite place on earth, the Dream Giveaway Garage.
See you.